Welcome back to Football Kings. We're back, guys. It's our first 4:30 p.m. CST stream. That's a mouthful saying that. But this is our first stream, early stream. We're going to talk about Messi's goodbye to the Argentine fans. Messi, we all know
Mm.
Messi is a legend. He has done so much in football. One of the
Is
most
he your is he
decorated.
your goat or is he another?
He is my goat. He's my goat. I have so many goats, so he's one of them. But
Okay,
back to what I was saying, he's one of the most decorated
players.
Argentines, right, or
Yeah,
Argentine players, or even one of
yeah,
the most decorated players. Period. He's
yeah,
amazing. What he has done for
yeah,
club and country has been really, really
yeah.
amazing. And then, yeah, we'll
Mm.
talk about Isak. What's happening with Isak, and also Kroos comment. So let's dive into it. Let's start with Messi and international break conversation. I mean, of course, it's an emotional one, right?
Yeah,
For Messi to say goodbye to
yeah,
the fans
yeah. But
after
the but
everything he
the
has done
thing,
for club and country.
yeah, but the thing I don't get, to be honest, is he has not come out. He just said, like, I don't know. I'm just a bit confused. He has not categorically come out and said, "I'm not going to World Cup 2026." Right? His comment was, what was his comment? Let me read that Messi's comment.
It's his last game in
So,
front of the fans. It's his last
oh,
game.
okay, due to the qualifiers, right?
He's not. I don't think
Was
Messi
that
will.
what I
Messi
said?
is going to retire. Like this is his last game in front of the
Last,
fans.
totally.
Yeah, last game
No, but
playing in Argentina in front of the Argentine fans.
oh, but is
So
it
it's
their
like a
last? Oh,
goodbye.
is it their last qualifier in Argentina?
You can check that,
That's
but
okay. I'll check
I
that.
guess the
But
game
it,
the game
yeah,
is his last game at home in front
at
of
home.
the Argentine
Okay,
fans.
fans.
So
Okay.
he's basically saying his goodbyes to them because who knows, right? Messi's old, bro. Like
Oh, I understand. I understand because if you look at it critically, the next qualifiers
he's not going to be
will be
there.
too old. He will be
Yeah,
old.
he's not going to be there.
Oh, it
This
makes
most
sense
likely
now.
is Messi's
It
last
makes
World
sense.
Cup.
It makes
That's
sense.
even if he goes to
He's
the World Cup.
probably he, yeah, but what he said was he said he would only go to next year's World Cup if he feels physically fit.
Exact. That's if you go to the World Cup. You get because
Yeah, so it's still
he's
a doubt.
yeah, it's still a doubt. He's old.
Mm,
Age catches up to you at some point, and the sport they are playing, football,
mm.
soccer, wherever
Running. There's a lot
you
of
know it
running.
from, is a lot of runs, a lot of cardio. It's a lot on your
Yeah,
body. Number one, every
yeah,
sport is a lot on your body as an athlete. But then you now talk
yeah,
about soccer. It's a lot. Football. It's a lot
yeah,
on you as a player. When you talk
yeah,
about
physically.
pace, Messi is not
Mm,
is a little bit out of pace. You talk about pace, is a little bit out of pace. Messi in his prime,
mm.
you know,
He skips past people.
Messi in his
Boom, boom,
prime.
boom, boom. He skips past
Ankara
people.
Messi, Ankara Messi. You've
Right?
seen that
Yeah,
highlight.
yeah,
Ankara Messi.
yeah.
Man,
Eh,
Messi in his
He,
prime is
he
insane.
skips past
So,
people, right?
so
So
yeah, definitely emotional. It's emotional for not just Argentine fans. I feel like it's emotional for fans in
for the
general.
whole world,
For the whole world, like it's
we're
Messi,
seeing him come to an end.
Whether he's
Like
not your goat
we
or not,
we
you still
we
feel
we were
like
in we were the time when he came out. We saw him come out in
yeah.
2000 and is it 6 or 2007,
As a
and
teenager,
he's just been something else.
sensational. He's been
He's
good.
been something else.
He-
He's been something
In
else.
fact, good,
He's been
good. You cannot even say good to Messi. He's been excellent. He's crazy.
yeah.
This is
So
not. We're not
the,
trying to glaze Messi, but it's
yeah,
just you just have to talk about
yeah.
greatness.
Yeah,
When you
but
talk
the
about
but, but the
greatness,
but the but the thing now is that we see Messi. Obviously he's in doubt for next World Cup, right? We see Ronaldo. Ronaldo would go for next World Cup if he takes killing himself, if he takes sitting on the bench just to come on for 2 minutes. He doesn't care.
yeah.
He cares about the glory. He cares about the trophies. So Ronaldo is always physically fit. Ronaldo is more fit than Messi. Do you agree? Yes.
That's arguable.
He's
That's arguable because
no, he's
that's
more.
arguable. It's
No,
arguable.
no. For
It's
me,
I
look
feel
at
like
it.
it's arguable
Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo is 3 years older than Messi. See the
for
way
his age.
Ronaldo is.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
yeah. I
no.
see what you're saying.
Currently, he's 3 years older than Messi. Messi
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
around.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, for
Do
his
you get?
age,
And
he's
Messi is
really physically
yes,
fit.
and,
Yeah,
and Messi is already saying, "Oh, if I feel physically fit, Ronaldo
But
at
physically
37
fit might
was
be
not saying
physically fit. Messi gets tackled a lot. Is people tackle Messi a lot.
they
You don't want to
tackle
give
him.
him time on the ball.
They tackle him more than even Ronaldo.
He gets tackled. In fact, I'm
Yes.
very sure
Yeah.
right now.
They,
You getting
yeah.
tackled more times than
I'm even
Ronaldo.
surprised he's even stayed this long, right? Remember the comment by Jose Mourinho, those times they used to tackle Hazard. He said if
Mm-hmm.
referees do not provide protection for
Yeah.
players like Hazard, for player like Messi, Ronaldo's on you hardly tackle Ronaldo. You probably
Mm-hmm.
skip up the challenge, right? But Messi was always being tackled. Hazard was always being tackled. Said all these kind of players, if you don't protect them, their lifespan in football will be shorter than what it should be. Do you
Mm.
get? And you
Yeah.
saw Hazard. You can argue that the food he was eating wasn't great, but
Mm.
you can still those injuries that kept on coming back. The
Mm-hmm.
bones. You know how many beating he's taking. You know how many times they brought down Hazard. You know how many times they brought down Messi. So looking at it, the amount of Messi has even tried. The amount of times he like the tackles
AB,
on
what's up?
Messi
Welcome to
alone
the stream.
is
Mm.
so much. Do you get what I'm saying? So you compare people say he's 3 years behind Ronaldo, but really, in terms of the amount of tackles that body has taken,
It
it's
doesn't matter.
practically the same. It
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't
matter
really
anyways.
matter.
But we'll see. So the big question now is, do we have the people in place to replace these goats? Because we can't continue with football. How did Mbappe do? You said you watched the France game. How did
Mbappe, I
Mbappe do?
actually even released, not just I also released a video on Mbappe just stating how, to me
Yeah,
personally, Mbappe
yeah,
has to be one of the most consistent players for club and country.
yeah,
If you think
yeah,
about all the players you think about in recent times, is one of them that's
yeah,
consistent for club and country. Look at what Mbappe has done for France, 2018 World Cup. When many of us
yeah.
remember 2018 World Cup, many of us
Oh
remember
my
2022
God.
World Cup. He scored a
Yeah,
hat trick
yeah.
in the
It
final. Second
almost
person to
came
ever
back.
do that. So it's like
Yeah,
it's crazy. He has been consistent today in the qualifying game.
yeah,
France were ahead due to Olise's goal. And then as the
yeah,
game kept on going, Ukraine, they were trying to
yeah,
find a way to get back into the game. Like there was a
yeah.
chance that almost entered that was like almost a line clearance. All these goal clearance that it was
Okay.
almost going in. He hit the bar, it was almost going in.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Mbappe scores 80 something minutes, like I think 80, 82, the 82nd minute or something like that. He
yeah.
scores, then that pretty much secures the win for France.
Who scored the first goal? Was it Mbappe?
Olise scored the first goal.
Olise. You
Olise
said it.
scored the first
Okay.
goal, and then Mbappe scored, the second goal, and then the game ended 2-0. But that just shows me like this guy, man.
It
Four
shows up.
four goals in 4 games for club and country. It's crazy. This guy is crazy. You talk about who is going to come to replace the goats, the Messi, the C Ronaldo. Mbappe
Mbappe
is
is
one of
one
the
of
guys
them.
that you bring
Is
forward
one
and
of
say,
is one of
this guy is goated. He's
yeah,
goated. But
yeah,
it's going to be hard to replace a player like Messi, to be fair.
yeah, yeah,
AB
yeah.
saying Messi has tried to be honest. It's an honor with
To
with
weakness,
witness
to weakness. Yeah.
the
To
Ronaldo Messi
weakness
to
the
witness the
era.
Ronaldo and Messi era. My proudest moment was being at the Madrid Stadium watching Ronaldo versus Messi. Wow, AB,
Wow,
wow,
man.
that's the core. AB, that's a
Damn.
core
That's an
experience. Man, how was that
experience.
like?
That
Wow, that's a core experience. That's a really
oh
cool
my God.
experience. Wow.
That's really good.
Nah, AB, shout out to you, man. That's huge. That's huge to see
Damn,
Messi,
damn,
Ronaldo. Wow. Was this India
damn.
when you watching them? Was this India Prime, or was this like?
To be in their prime, when
Oh, I'm just
it,
I'm just wanting to like explain maybe for a little bit more. Maybe it was in their
yeah,
prime. He watched them.
to probably
Because that would
anyways,
be
you will let us know.
you let
But
us know, but that would be even bigger.
regard
That would be even better.
the times Ronaldo and Messi came together against each other, they were in their prime during that period.
Fair
They were
enough.
competing for
Madrid,
Ballon
yeah,
d'Or. They were competing for
yeah.
everything. They were right. So they were in their prime.
But I feel like they
Um,
really pushed each other though. You
they
know,
did.
when you think about it,
They
because
did.
no one
They
imagine
did.
if it's just
They,
Messi.
you
There's no
just
one
you.
competing with him.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's not it just feels like it's just Messi. But it
Um,
was just Ronaldo. Although Ronaldo is like goated too, like he has that mentality to always want to come. But the
he's a
fact that there's
mentality
somebody
monster.
that is potentially better than Ronaldo,
Yeah.
even I feel like was even more fuel to push Ronaldo to get to the height he got to. So
True.
nice to witness that, man. But yeah, it's emotional for everybody, man. Messi, the day Messi retires from football completely,
Mm.
I feel like that day needs to be like a public holiday for everybody, like
Oh, the whole world will be sad.
The whole
Oh my goodness.
wow.
Oh my
AB, no, we have to give
goodness.
AB a bomb for that. No, 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 AB.
Oh my
Big and
days.
massive respect to you, brother. Like big and massive
Oh my
respect. I
God.
can't believe it,
I
man. Like,
remember that game. It was a war.
damn,
It
AB,
was
that's
a war.
huge.
I remember that game.
Champions
Oh
League
my goodness.
2011, Ronaldo versus Messi, Guardiola
Damn.
versus Jose. Man, that's sick. That's sick. Ikena says something
Legends
early
of the game.
finally. Yeah, Ikena, we listen now. Our early 4:30 p.m. stream CST going forward. So you guys, we listen to you guys. We care about you guys and your time. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. So yeah, so like I was saying, it's just a big it's going to be an emotional one for fans to see Messi
Yeah.
retire from the game and everything. But
Yeah.
but
Can we
emotional night for him.
apart from Mbappe, which other people can we put forward? Can we put Estavo and Yamal forward?
Relax, Estavo,
Yes,
relax.
yes.
What has Estavo
Like,
done? What has he done? It's too
he scored
early.
again. He scored in international
It's too
break.
early.
Come on.
When you talk
And
about
his
someone like
performance was
no,
good.
come on, no, no, no,
His
no, no, no.
performance was
It's
good.
too early.
Yes.
We'll soon enter this whole conversation
It's
about
too
because
early.
you're talking about world class. You can't be calling
Yes.
Estavo when you talk about world class players. Estavo is not world
We're
class.
talking about talents that could
Yeah, no,
is
but talent
Yamal world
wise,
class.
Yamal is not world class. But if you talk about
Yeah,
eliteness,
so
Yamal is way
that's what
ahead of Estavo in eliteness
that's
than
because he's
in.
been in Europe. It's because he's been in Europe and you're able to see him. Do you
I
get what
don't
I'm saying?
know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't just
Yes.
think you just think he's
It's
just
because
because Estavo was in
no,
Palmeiras, there was
he
no
has
eyes on
more
him.
exposure. Compare today, I compared the amount of goals that Estavo and what they call it and Yamal have scored and trophies. Yamal has yeah, one trophy than Estavo. Then you talk about goals. Estavo has more goals than him.
I
Yamal has more
disagree
assists.
because Yamal is doing
Yes.
it at the highest level. Yamal is
No,
competing at the
that's
highest
because
level.
he's in Europe.
Yeah, but
That's what
Europe
I'm
is the
saying.
highest
He
level of
has
football. Yamal is
he
doing
has
this at
more
the highest level
exposure.
of football.
But he doesn't no, but you can't discount Brazilian football. We saw Brazil in the Club World Cup. We saw
Bro,
them.
I can't believe we're
Everyone
having this
was
conversation.
surprised. No, it's the truth. The way we take it, I know Europe is obviously Europe. Football in Europe is at the highest level. But every time we talk about Brazil, it's like we're discounting their league and the people that play they are not also at a very high level.
I'm not
Their league is
discounting their
also
league.
very
No, no, no. Okay,
yeah.
first
Most
off,
most European players
but,
cannot
but
even play in Brazilian league. They
okay,
won't survive.
first off, the best talent in the
Yeah,
world, the best talent in the world play in Europe.
they run to Europe to play
The best
because
talent
the
in the
money
world
is
play.
there.
Why are we having this
Because the money is
argument?
there.
It's
The
not just
money is
about,
there.
of course, money will bring quality, money will bring better performances, money will bring
The
talent. Where did
money is
Ronaldo
there
play? Where did Messi play? They all played in Europe. The
because
best
the
talents
money
in
is
the
there.
world play in
I
Europe.
agree with
The
you.
best teams in the world play in Europe. You cannot use Club World Cup as a metric to judge that
No,
Brazilian
we
leagues are
saw we
better,
saw
as competitive
we,
as European leagues. I don't think
they
it's a
did
judge.
very well. They did very well.
They
So
they
you
brought
can
some of
you
their best
yeah,
guys. They brought
yeah.
some of their best guys, but I can put this
So
for
you
this
people in
argument that an
European football didn't
average
bring their
team,
best.
a
Wait, they didn't
mid-table
bring their
team
best.
in
They
the
didn't bring
Prem.
their best guys.
ABC new kids on the
Kingsley,
block, players to watch out for:
Kingsley.
Estavo, Yamal,
Yes,
Mbappe,
that's what
Vini,
I'm
Palmer.
saying. Those are people
Yeah, yeah,
you
but
can put them in the list.
but there's
We're
some
talking of people that will potentially replace these guys.
we are
They are in the
thinking
pipeline,
potentially
right?
replaced, but you have to look at people that
Yes.
are almost like ahead of the
The
queue.
only person that you say is ahead is Mbappe and maybe Palmer.
No,
Palmer.
yes,
Yes.
those guys are way
Yeah.
ahead of the queue.
Mbappe is way ahead. Do
Mbappe
you
is
get
way
so
ahead of the queue.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Mbappe is way ahead. But you talk about Estavo, Yamal,
Those
they
are
are
like
still
prospects. Those are
yes, that's what I'm
prospects,
saying.
but
So that's
you
what
can't
I'm saying.
compare them on the same. But for me personally,
I'm
if
not
I'm thinking of it,
comparing. I'm
no,
saying
no,
people
but
you should put forward to, people that you
okay.
should watch. Think about them.
I just feel like it's too
You
early.
don't
It's
want
too
you
early
don't
to
want to put
consider
my
guys
boy in
like
this list.
no, no, no. It's too early to consider players like Estavo, even Yamal. It's
Yamal.
too early because you don't know how their career will turn. Somebody like Mbappe is already looking like a decorated player because of things he has done. He has won the
We'll
World
see
Cup.
we'll see what he does
He has
in
done
terms
crazy
of
things in the World Cup.
Ballon d'Or and
Mbappe,
everything.
Mbappe
This
has a World Cup.
this year, he's not this year, he said none of them are ahead because they're all Exactly. Thank
They're all
you.
okay, fair enough. They're all yet to win
Thank
Ballon
you.
d'Or. But
That's what
but
I was about making
okay,
that point
okay,
now.
wait,
Like
okay.
Mbappe is not even
I
winning
understand what
Ballon d'Or,
AB is saying in terms of Ballon d'Or,
right?
but then you guys think of also performances they've been in AB. You look at someone like Mbappe, performances he's been in, trophies he's won. He's won the World Cup. He's performed. He has done some crazy things in a World Cup final. Look at what he has done for club too. Yes, it's unfortunate that he has not. He might not have the Ballon d'Or. He has not won certain trophies. But at the end of the day, if you
Mm.
compare both players, Estevao and Mbappe is way ahead. He's way ahead in things he has done.
Mbappe, in terms of the
Has
performance,
done and
and
achieved.
we are sure of him. He's way
Yeah,
ahead.
he's way
We're not
ahead.
we're
He's
not in
he's
doubt
more
that he's going to flop.
yeah,
No.
he's more refined.
Yes.
He's more
So
refined.
the major reason I would say Mbappe is way ahead, because he's shown us that he's consistent. We are not in
Exactly.
doubt. The
Exactly.
rest of them, they still need to show us that
They
consistency
still give
for us to
potential
beat our
energy.
chest,
Hmm.
right? For us to beat our chest and say, oh, these guys are in business. We don't know. See, what's this guy's name? Bobby. What happened? Yes,
Why did
Bobby was
why
from
did I have a
Palmeiras.
feeling? I had a feeling you're going to
I
bring.
was going to Bobby. I have to bring up Bobby.
Yeah,
You know
Ikena is also saying Rio is also a player to watch out for. Don't ever
exactly.
exactly. Rio is a player to watch out for.
Ria has just entered. He's not even really
And so
entered.
then you agree that
Yes,
there's a queue. You
you
agree that there's like
you get.
some people
So
that feel
we'll
a bit
see.
more refined. I just feel like there's some players that feel a bit more refined. But of course, there's no clear cut person. Like going back to what AB said, there's no clear cut
Mm.
person that you say is. And I don't actually think there is a replacement for Messi. I don't think there's a replacement
Please.
for Ronaldo. You cannot replace those kind of players. You just
No, they are
cannot.
they are how do I say,
They are on
Yamal
a
is
different
Yamal.
class.
Yamal is Yamal. Estavo is Estavo. You can't really, I don't like comparing people. Everybody is different.
It's,
Every
it's, not,
human is
it's not even about
unique, right?
comparing. It's just the things that Messi and Ronaldo they've done. I don't see
Mm.
players now can come close, but
Hazard
replicating
tried in terms of the
replicating the
dribbles.
exact same thing
In terms of the
is
dribbles,
hard.
Hazard
Is
was
hard.
Hazard was close in
Re-
terms of dribbles.
I don't know. Replicating the exact same thing is hard. AB saying basically what we are saying is these are the players to enjoy now that Messi and Ronaldo are
And Messi,
almost gone.
exactly.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what
it.
I'm
These are players
going
to
at. Yes,
enjoy. Okay, fair enough. If
yes.
you say
That's what
that,
I'm
then fair
saying.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
they are the
If
ones.
that's what
They
you
are the
mean, then
ones
fair
that will
enough.
give us the. They are the ones that will give us the entertainment,
That excitement that you have watching those
excitement.
type of
Yeah, because
players.
to be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. During that
Mhm.
even Ronaldo Messi era, apart from like apart from two of them,
Yeah,
I maybe I'm wrong. Football during that time was very much exciting to watch.
he was.
Like,
He
yeah,
was.
yeah, 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 yeah. Rio is real. If I don't put it, Liverpool fans will come for me. Rio is real too. You can't. So, but
Again,
the
I
but
just
the thing is that,
don't exclude us, but
yeah,
yeah.
I do understand. But the thing is, football during that time,
Hmm.
when you watch it, you are amazed. You just like, oh, this is. It feels like you're in a second heaven.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Now you just watch garbage. Honestly, you watch garbage, and these
You feel
players
like
want.
standards have dropped.
They even want more money than those that even did the leg work.
Onana asking for more money is still a shock to me, man. Like,
Thank you, thank you. That's the
I'm
garbage we're
still in shock.
talking about.
When I heard that, man, it took me out. Onana asking for more money is funny. But yeah, I agree with you. Football
Yeah,
definitely, like you were saying, football definitely. When you think about that era compared to this new era that it almost feels like we're stepping into, is like it feels like
yeah.
standards have dropped a little bit. But you just have to give it time and see this budding talent, see what they turn into, watch what Estavo turns into, watch what
We don't know.
what's his name, Rio and Yamal, watch what these guys turn into, because we're already
But
seeing what Mbappe is kind of
yeah,
turning
but
into.
yeah, but you know why I'm confident about Yamal and Estavo.
Why?
Rio, I've not seen much of him, obviously in this, but when he comes fully into the big stage, two of them, I'm confident about two of them because they show no fear.
They are brave
Mbappe,
players.
Mbappe too, you notice it, he shows no fear.
They are big.
You
They are
you
big
you
game
you
players, big moment players.
Yes. How many times do you see? Look at it. They are dribbling with you. They're
Yeah.
not afraid to lose. Yama is not afraid to lose the ball. He will do whatever he wants to do, except there's no other choice, or he just want to recycle the ball, then he will pass back.
But sometimes he gives the ball away too, though. You know.
Because he dribbles. That's what I'm saying. There is no fear. He's not
Mm.
afraid to make mistake. He's not afraid to dribble. Some will come off and it will be like wow. Some will not come
I
off.
don't know. It just
The
felt like.
only the only difference,
Mhm.
like Messi now, the only difference that
Yeah.
Messi, when Messi dribbles, it feels like the ball is is stuck on his feet.
I was
Like a
going to say
magnet.
like, I actually
The
was not even going
movement.
to talk about Messi's dribbling because we know how great his dribbling is. I was going to talk about
Yeah.
Messi's like intelligence of the game, like the way
Oh,
he reads the game
that's
is on another
another
level.
thing.
Because it's like,
God.
yes, these
Yeah.
guys, the Yamals, the Estevao, they are great on their feet. You can find see
Yeah.
if you check all the players in this world that are great, you find a lot of
Yeah.
even local talents that
The
are great
intel
with their
the
feet. Is it so easy
intelligence.
to find players that can dribble
The
everything? Is
intelligence. Yeah.
what is the point of the dribbling? It just felt like Messi had a point
Yes.
to why he was dribbling.
Messi doesn't just dribble. Sometimes you see him, he's just standing. When he
Some
was
moments
even
call for
younger,
a
you
quick
just stand.
pass.
He'll just stand. He's looking like this. Before you know it, he moves. He collects he's thought of what he wants to do. Once he collects that ball, he's moving like a devil, like a small devil, small rat. Yes, you know Messi. Yes, sometimes if I just want to
Man,
make myself happy, I
you
just
know
go back
what?
watch old Champions League.
Yeah,
When Messi first came into the game, I remember the first games when
yeah,
Messi was subbed on that very first game
yeah.
that they were saying, "Oh, who is this guy?" And the commentator is still this guy that does Premier League and Champions League. I've forgotten his name. He's a popular person. They use his voice a lot,
Jim
right?
Beglin. Is it Jim Beglin?
Yeah,
Or
Jim Beglin. Yes,
okay,
Jim
okay,
Beglin
okay.
was the one that,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh, he doesn't know this is a potentially," he said, talent for the next, but we see what he
Yeah.
does. There's so much said about him from the academy." And before he even finished the statement, they passed the ball to Messi. Messi has dribbled like one person. Do you get what I'm
It's
saying?
different,
So
bro. It's
it's a
different.
nightmare.
That game
Yeah.
intelligence is like he knows when to dribble. He dribbles to
Mm.
to create a chance, an
Yeah.
opportunity. He dribbles to find space. He knows when to just
Yeah.
give a quick pass. He
Yes.
knows the link up, that you to me. You know that 1-2. He's just right, switched on for the 1-2. Like
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
grade Messi's game in his prime. It just feels like thick, 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 good, good, excellent, excellent,
Yeah. Yeah.
excellent. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
There's nothing that you'd with negative will I say.
Even
And
is
that's
you
one
know the
thing.
funny thing, people
Nobody
talk about Messi
not
not being
people
strong.
that
Messi
hate
is
Messi
strong. Messi is physical too.
strong.
He's,
If he decides you are not collecting the ball, you are not collecting the ball.
he's
Just
very
forget it.
physical too. You understand? Very physical, actually. And let me read AB's comments. Say that Estavo is giving me some serious vibe. All that we need to bed the all that we need
Ready
to
means
bed
slowly.
him slowly. That kid is mentally prepared and ready. Palmer needs to watch out. Wow, you guys are really hyping up
That's
Estavo, bro.
another
You guys are
fear.
hyping
That's
up
another
Estavo.
fear I have, right? I have that.
Mm,
I started to have that fear that because I look at when players play, mm,
mhm.
there's something I talk about it. There's something they call trust,
Yeah,
right? When your teammates trust you, like Kopama, he played to an extent that his teammate they trust him. Just give Kopama the ball, he will do something.
yeah.
I think Estavo is pushing. He's going to push Palmer to that level where his teammates will start to trust Estavo. Do
Mhm.
you get the thing now is that I don't want there to be like there's competition in the same. Do you get what
Well, it
I'm
might
saying?
be a good thing. I think it might be a
Yeah,
good thing.
yeah,
It's more quality for the team, right? If
yeah,
both
yeah,
guys are, anyways, in terms of selfishness, it's not good, but quality
yeah,
wise, I think they can make each other better. Ikena saying, I agree with you guys. Football standards have fallen. It's all about money for players now. Before Messi and Ronaldo, remember Zidane,
Between
Kaká,
Kaka.
you know,
Oh,
Brazilian
Ikena, why
Ronaldo,
you doing
etc.
this
Yeah,
to
Ikena,
me?
it's just, man, it's crazy.
Ah, sad, sad.
Football now, it's all about money, what you can get from it. Of course, football is a way out for some of these guys. You know, some of the guys that play football at the highest level, they come from nothing. And of course, we want the sports to change your life. But at the end of the day, it goes back to that core of yes, you get the money, but we want the good games, we want the high performances. It's not just about the flashy things that come with playing at the highest level. It's also competing at the highest level, playing well, playing well, putting in good performances. Look at Onana.
Yeah,
I always go back to Onana. Like every single time I think of standards that have dropped, Onana is the
yeah.
first thing that comes to my mind. I don't
Don't
know
talk
why.
about Nana. Don't talk about him.
How dare him ask for more? How dare him? How
Don't
dare
talk
him ask
about
for more,
him.
more money?
He has
Anyway, let's move on.
there's African tax. There's African tax. That's why he asked for more money.
You've not done
He
anything.
has
See, like
people.
guys like
He has
Sancho,
people.
you don't want to go to a club because you don't want to take a pay cut. You don't want to go. Like, come on, man, come on.
Hi, Danny.
Danny, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's crazy, like so. It is what it is, man. But definitely, I will feel. I personally, when people
Yeah.
ask me who do I, so I know we had this conversation on stream one time between Messi and Ronaldo, who is more goated and stuff like that. But then, of course,
And
I like Ronaldo.
I went with Ronaldo.
As the person that is more goated, really? What?
Yeah.
But me personally, I feel like those two,
Mm.
they really made. I feel like they really converted. You know how people watch Ronaldinho and they became
Yeah.
football fans because of Ronaldinho, right? I feel like Messi,
Exactly.
Ronaldo made people become
A lot of
fans.
people. A lot. And you know the funny thing? That was La Liga viewing then
Mm-hmm.
was because of Messi and Ronaldo. People
Mm,
turned on to La Liga because people subscribed. Then I remember you subscribed because you just wanted to watch Messi and Ronaldo.
mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? The moment is it Obama playing for Saint Kitts and Nevis national team would be
It
would
would have
be
been a vibe. Yeah, that's funny, man. No, that's
Oh,
funny.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you talk of what was I saying now before
So
I
you're talking
jumped
about
off?
like the era, like what converted
Yeah,
fans.
so now you talk of the viewing has gone.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately those, and that's why La Liga chairman then, I've forgotten his name. Every single thing Barcelona did was okay because he just wanted to keep Messi in the league.
Mm,
Do you get? He just wanted to keep Messi in the league.
mm.
The moment those two left, boom. How many people watch the viewing of La Liga keeps reducing? Now
Mm.
Yamal is adding some excitement, but I don't think he's reached
You
that
don't
level.
think Vinicius and those guys are not
No,
doing?
they are not doing.
They
How do I
have
say
big
it
shoes
now?
to fill. They have very big shoes to fill
Yes, yes. People will not like me now. Will not go out of my way
to watch
just to say I
Vinicius.
want to watch Vini for what? If it's Mbappe,
They might
yes.
not even sub him on now. They might
But
not sub
even
him on. It
yeah,
might be
but the truth
Rodrigo
is
that will
even
start ahead of him.
but even Mbappe,
Yeah.
I know what Mbappe is going to do. Like for Messi, Ronaldo, you don't know what you expect from them. Do you get? There was no cap
Yeah.
to what they would do on the pitch.
You
They
just
could
don't
do
know.
something. They could do something devilish that you've not seen before. Like, where did this come from? But with Mbappe, it feels like, it's a regular time. No, he's going
Yeah.
to run up. He's going to do this. He's going to
Yeah.
try to
I see
dribble
what you're
here.
saying. I see what you're saying. I
There's
see what you're saying.
nothing. Yeah. So
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Let's read some more comments. AB
yeah,
says Paez played very well last night. If Strasbourg use him correctly, he's an asset. I just find it hard to believe he's only 18. But there are a lot of young guys though. Going back
that's
to
what
AB's
I'm
comment, there are a lot of
saying.
young,
Yeah.
talented players that are coming.
Yeah.
So there might be more to come from football. You look at guys like Estevao. You
Yeah.
won't say that Estevao is
He's
refined yet.
18. He's just 18.
It's almost like he's not yet refined, you know. He's still he's still young. So you think of when this anyways, let's give them some time. Give them like 2 seasons and see.
That's
Maybe in
what I'm
another
saying.
two seasons,
2, 3 years,
two,
Kingsley.
three
The
years.
football we'll be watching will be different.
Yeah.
I think. But anyways, the generation is different. So
Yeah, it's different now. There's also
yeah,
a young
yeah,
generation
yeah,
coming to football too, watching the
yeah,
game.
yeah,
And Foxy saying
yeah.
world class players are everywhere. We're everywhere in the Zidane,
Yeah.
Kaka, R9 era. Not many
Oh
world
my
class
God.
players about
Around
the opinion. This
exactly.
is true. Average
Exactly.
players get called world class for having one good game.
Exactly. Thank you. She
That's
needs
true.
a
That's
bomb for
true.
that. You need
That's
a
no, no, no,
needs
that's
a
a
bomb for
good
that.
yeah. No, but Foxy
Yeah.
has been dropping some serious comments. I'm not giving Foxy a bomb.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. I have to when you look at like we had that conversation on world class versus elite. You find that right now in the world, you find a lot of elite players or players that are playing on an
Yeah.
elite level. There are so many of them
Level.
by
Yeah.
nature
Yeah.
of like the way the game has just become competitive and stuff. Everybody just
Yeah.
gets elite.
Yeah.
Elite now feels kind of average, to be fair. So you're not
Yeah.
thinking who is what to be world class right now.
Yeah. I think we had this discussion full on
Yeah, we had this discussion in full detail. I
full on
remember AB
full,
was even active
yeah.
in that discussion. I was like, nah, this is not a world
Yeah.
class
Yeah.
player. This can be,
Yeah. We
you
had
talk
to
to
put
someone
it
that's
activity
consistently
to
done this
define it.
across the board.
But
You
yeah,
understand?
exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's yeah, you don't find many of them.
There were
You don't
so
find
many
many of
of
them.
them during that time. So many. So
Also, I
many.
don't know why there were
And
so many during that time. What was
and
different?
you know something. What made that time better is because they were inventive. They were adding to the game. You saw
Mm.
something. The same will come with some one new skill that nobody has seen before. Kaka will come with something. This one, that's why even Messi, you see something he's done. Like, where did this come from? Ronaldo. But it feels like with this generation, I don't know if it's like there's nothing creative. There's I won't say creative. There's nothing new they're adding that is making us excited.
Nah, for that comment, I'll give you a bump for that comment. No, that actually made me laugh.
Give me a ball,
Nah,
please.
this guy. Nah, Ikena, man. This guy. To be fair,
Yeah,
Ikena makes me laugh every stream. I actually
yeah,
not be joking. Makes
yeah,
me laugh.
yeah.
But
So you get what I'm saying. So say
yeah.
people watch PSG more than exactly. People
Mhm.
want to watch PSG more than even Barca and Madrid now. Do you get so
Because of how they
the
play,
the problem with today's player, like you said, I think it's all about football intelligence. You think about Zidane then.
Mhm.
They didn't just play football to kick the ball around.
Mm.
They played football.
Mm.
They were like 5 steps ahead.
Mm.
Zidane knew what he wanted to do 5 steps ahead. He already knew.
Intelligence.
Even Ronaldinho will be, let's say, in his own half, and he's already known what he wants to do. Now you'll be watching football and be like, pass the ball, pass. You'll be the one picking out the pass for the person. I'm like, what am I watching here? Why?
No,
It's
that's
like
so true, man.
they are not looking up anymore. Do you get today? I watched the highlight of Brazil and I saw Martinelli doing some nice dribbling. Throughout this dribble that this brother was doing, the fans were shouting. His dribbles are nice for Brazil, better than Arsenal.
Mm.
Do you get? But the brother wasn't looking up. He wasn't looking up. They only scored when Joao Pedro, um, Guimaraes got
Mhm.
involved. The way they were moving the ball.
Mm.
Do you see the difference? I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't
Because
want to
football is
complain
not
about
just about
Martinelli.
going to football is not just about skills like
No,
being a skiller.
no,
Being a highly
no,
skilled football player
no,
doesn't mean you succeed as a pro. There's just so much.
nah,
Like when I mean that,
nah.
what I mean by that is to be a pro player, you need to know how to do football skills. But just
Yeah.
knowing football skills cannot is not the
It's
only
not
thing you need to
enough.
succeed as
Yeah,
a pro. You still need
yeah.
to have that IQ to read the game, know where to be. Because what you do off the ball even matters
See, off
as
the ball
much
is
as what you do on the
95% of
ball.
the game.
Because
Off the ball
what can
is
separate you from winning
yeah,
what can separate you from winning the game for your team might be
ball.
one pass. Just being in the place to just do a one touch
Yeah,
pass to the next
yeah,
person, and then that's what makes your team score the goal and you win the game. So it's so key. Look
yeah,
at Soboslai in the game that we won Newcastle. Just a
yeah.
dummy over the ball.
Exactly. Oh
Rio
my
was right
gosh.
there. He didn't
Oh
touch the
my god.
ball.
And if he touched that ball,
We are not scoring that goal because
you are
the
not
defender was
scoring.
right there.
He won't score.
He's not
He won't
scoring.
score.
So it matters a lot. It matters a lot. It says, I can't believe Dembele is about to win the Ballon d'Or. I waited for that brother for like 7 seasons, another player to start enjoying. Yeah, Dembele too he's been looking good.
There.
He's been looking
Yeah,
good. He's
yeah,
been looking good.
yeah.
For country, I've not seen much for country, but for club, of course, he's done
Mm,
well. We have to just see, if he's able to keep up top performances consistently,
true.
across the next couple
Yeah.
seasons. So we'll see.
How was it for France? Did he play?
They subbed him on. I didn't see him in the first half. He was on the bench, so they subbed him off. They
Okay.
subbed him on in the second half. He played, but I didn't really see much from him. To be fair, I didn't really see much. But Mbappe,
That's
Dembele is
Dembele.
good. He's a good player. So there will be more to come. We'll see. And
But the
Foxy,
truth is, Dembele doesn't wow me when I
he
watch
doesn't
him.
wow you. No, but that guy left foot, right foot. He has no weak foot. Oh,
I know, but
Dembele
I
has
know
no
it
weak
doesn't.
foot.
It doesn't wow me. Like I'm not
But
wow. I'm not okay.
why does he not wow you? Like
I
what
don't know
exactly are you looking
why.
for?
I don't know. Maybe my standard is just too high. You know, when the era we started watching this football, like, okay, you've done okay, dribble, yes, you've done okay, yes,
Mm,
you've dribbled finally. And
mm.
I'm not wowed by Dembele, to be honest with you. I don't know why.
But
Maybe
I
because
wonder
of
what kind
what,
of.
like,
Mm,
maybe moving from what, like, backing, like, adding to what AB said, we've waited for him so long.
okay.
That wait. So.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Foxy is saying a lot of the top nations are looking average at the moment. Brazil, Germany.
in
Watching
Germany.
Ghana
Oh,
draw to Chad was hilarious as well. Ghana, what happened to
Chad,
Ghana, bro?
Ghana
Ghana, they
was
were
good.
like Ghana, they were like the
Yeah,
best. When you talk about African teams, they were like
yeah.
they were like one of the best. You think about African teams, then you
They,
talk about Ghana,
they were
Cameroon,
Cameroon.
Ivory Coast. These are teams that
Exactly.
you know they are playing ball.
I'm
They
happy. I'm happy you
at
didn't
least
mention
within
Nigeria.
at least within
I'm happy you didn't mention. Please,
wait,
I'm not happy. I'm happy you didn't mention because I was just waiting. Like,
why are
please
you
don't,
doing this, man?
don't
Like
do it. Don't do it. Exactly. So,
we didn't know at least within like West Africa, right? You know about
yeah,
Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon. They're not Cameroon. Will you consider Cameroon part
we're
of West
good.
Africa? No, I was saying will you consider part of, they're more Central Africa than West
They
Africa.
are central. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like those are countries that come up. But for Ghana, even
Mm.
right now, they have Semenu. They have
They have
what's his name?
players.
They have
They have
Kudus.
players.
They have
Kudus. Yeah,
Inaki. They have Inaki Williams from
yeah.
Atletico Bilbao. His brother plays for Spain,
About
right?
Spain. Yeah,
They,
yeah.
they have guys.
They have people. They have
They
people.
sacked their coach, brought a new coach. I don't know if that's the same coach they have or they've changed that coach, but I just feel like, anyways, the whole conversation and the whole stream of how corrupt football is in
Yeah,
Africa and why that is affecting African teams. But
yeah.
also, you look at Germany, you look at Brazil, they are not at the standards they used to be at before.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially Germany. I don't know what happened to Germany.
It's bad.
What happened to
It's
Germany? I
bad.
don't know.
It's bad. I was like their game was bad. Was bad. They lost 2-0. I think was bad. Was bad.
You cannot say when has Chelsea fans that having high standards? Wonder
Come
shall
on,
never
come on,
end.
come
Come
on,
on.
come on, Ikena. You know we've always had high standards. We've always had high standards. Forget,
Oh, when has
right?
Chelsea fans
We're
having
not,
high
we're not,
standards?
we're not, we're not, we're not us now. We rule London. Do you get what I'm saying?
Ah,
Even
I
Liverpool,
would.
when you guys come to London, you still collect.
You
You
think
still
you beat
collect that.
us?
I'll
I think
beat
it's
you at
ending a
Stamford
draw.
Bridge.
I think it's ending a draw.
Nah, you are not taking anything
I
from
don't think
that
you
game.
beat us at Stamford Bridge,
You
bro.
are not. You are not.
Yeah, we
So
see,
we
we
see.
see. But let's move on to the conversation of Isak. Isak hates Groos. Let's talk about that. Um,
Yeah.
but before that, let me read Fox's comment. Slovakia comfortably beat Germany. We just signed Wotemade or Wotsmade, but he should never be the guy to lead them as the 9. Better as a 10. So wait, when you guys signed him, did you guys sign him as a
Oh
10
my!
or did you sign him as a 9?
They said
Because I
him
feel like
as
they
a
signed him as a
nine.
9. Okay, I'm
Yes.
surprised that
Oh
the comment is saying he should be is better as a 10.
no, but we said this thing before.
Mm.
Remember when we were talking about him and like, oh, the way he moves feels like he could play
More
as a
like
10.
a 10. Yeah. Give that Ekitike vibes.
Yeah, vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. That's interesting. Let's talk about Isak. Isak's hate grows. Is this from Isak's side or what's going on? The last time we heard about Isak,
uh
he was trying to do like a lawsuit or something, or what's going on?
yeah, I think but now you heard the yeah, Wisa will be the number 9 actually. I think so.
Okay.
Wisa will be
Okay.
the 9. So I think Cruz was on a Spanish channel, right? And he said,
Okay.
let me read the comments. So I'm
Oh,
not
the cruise comment. I saw it, but yeah,
yeah,
read it. I saw
he said,
read
he
it.
said, he said, I trust our listeners, but I would say that roughly half of them have never heard of Isak. Judge yourself seriously. Then he continued and said, yes, it's a lot of money without a doubt. I'm like,
They've never
brother,
heard about Isak.
what?
Who has not
Let,
heard
let
about
me,
Isak?
Kingsley, let's remind Kroos about Isak. If he doesn't, half of the world doesn't know about Isak. When his former club in Spain played there, if you remember that game, they played Real Madrid.
Mm.
He scored
Real
2 goals and
Sociedad.
had yes, he scored two
Mhm.
goals and had an assist. Kroos played in that game. The bro
He's
Kroos
not
played,
serious.
and you don't know Isak. It is hate now. He's beefing him. Do you get what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like
So I don't know.
Cruz is trying to stay relevant. He's trying to say after
Yeah,
retirement,
yeah.
you try to stay relevant
I
as a
think
player.
yeah, all these
You know,
ex-footballers, they are
ex-footballers
trying
they,
to.
they try to
He
stay
should not.
relevant.
He should not go on the path of Jamie Carragher, please. I beg him. I beg him. He
No,
should not do that.
but also, why is he making that comment? Is he making it from the point of like the money is too much?
The money. He's
For
talking
him?
about the money, but he's also talking about people don't really know Isak.
Is it because of the drama? Was it coming from a bad place? Do you think the
I
comments coming
don't
from a bad
know.
place?
I to me, I feel so. If you ask me, I feel
Mm,
so because you can't tell me that even people in La Liga, everybody in
mhm.
La Liga, they knew Isak. They even knew
Of
him
course.
before us, right?
I'm
They
even
knew
trying to
him
check
before
like
even us.
Real's Isak's stats when he was at Real Sociedad and see
And you
how.
say, okay, look at it. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. I don't have the correct data, but I'll say at least 70% of footballing fans watch the Premier
Mm.
League and they don't know Isak.
Yeah, a huge percentage of football fans watch the
So what
Prem.
are we saying? Almost
A huge percentage.
3 billion people watch the Premier League, I assume, right? And you
Mhm.
say, okay, maybe less than 3 billion, I'm exaggerating, but you say people don't know Isak.
Isak has
How
been
is that
Isak has
possible?
been pretty consistent though, because I went all the way to 1920 season to see Isak start. He has been pretty consistent actually.
Yeah,
1920 season in all
yeah,
competitions, he scored 20 goals. Right, he had 9 in La
mm,
Liga, 7 in
mm,
Copa del Rey, 3 in UEFA Euros qualifier, 1 in international
yeah,
friendlies. In 56
yeah,
games, he scored 20 goals. He had 3 assists. This was 1920 season. You talk about 2021 season, he scored 17
mm,
goals. 17 of those goals, that's 17 goals I scored, 17 of them
mm.
La Liga goals that he scored, and he had 2
Wow.
assists. The whole season, he finished it with 17 goals, 4 assists. That's Isak. 2021. You talk
One,
about
yeah,
21-22 season. He scored
yeah,
14 goals. He had 4 assists, 6 goals in La
yeah,
Liga, 3 in Europa
yeah,
League, 1 in Copa del
yeah,
Rey, 4 in World Cup qualification Europe.
yeah.
Right. That's 14 goals, 4 assists. Then 22-23 season, that was when he moved to Newcastle. He
Oh,
had
okay, yeah,
he had 12 goals in all competitions. He scored 1 in La Liga, 10
yeah,
in the Premier League. He scored 10 Premier League goals his first season in the Prem. And he had
yeah,
an assist. That's
yeah.
how he started his Prem career. And then, of course, 2023, he scored 21 Premier League goals.
So
And
he's
of
been
course,
doing is
last season, he has 2 seasons in a row, back to back in the Prem. He has done
mm,
20 plus goals,
20 plus.
20 plus league goals. That is Isak. That is the Isak
That's
you
good.
don't know.
I say he doesn't know
That
it.
is the Isak you don't know. Come on,
Yeah,
bro. Come on. He has been doing this on a top He has been doing this for a
yeah.
while. Cruz loves Newcastle. He recently signed up to be a member for the club.
Remember,
Probably why he's sticking up for us
oh,
and stating Isak,
was
my
this?
guy. Okay, now that makes sense. Now that makes
Yes,
sense.
because I
Okay,
was
that makes sense.
wondering,
Because
like,
I'm wondering, like, where is this coming from? Okay, that
Kroos
makes
is
sense
a
now.
decorated footballer, right?
Yeah, because why
He's
would
a
you not
Kroos
know Isak? It doesn't make sense. Cruz said he was inspired by the team's mentality and atmosphere during a match versus Liverpool,
versus Liverpool.
and he ordered a Dan Burn jersey. Wow, that's really good.
Wow,
No, but the atmosphere and the mentality,
was
right? You
good,
have to
was
give it.
good.
You have to give it to Newcastle. The atmosphere is
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah,
Not bad.
one of the hardest places to go to, St. James's Park. Oh my god,
We never
I,
get
I wish I don't
results
have to
then.
go back there again. But
Are you still
I mean,
going back there?
no, no, no. We'll go back next season. Now we'll go back to St. James's Park.
Obviously, you have to go
Yeah,
there
we keep on
once.
going back.
You go there. You have to go there. Don't be
Man,
afraid there.
playing there is always like in my mind, it's always 50-50. I'm like, either we win this game or we're going to lose
Or
this
you
game
lose. Yeah, yeah.
because or we draw, and that
Every team
draw
is afraid.
we
Every team is
struggle. We
afraid to go there.
struggle, man. It's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
to play. But shout out to Newcastle fans. Shout out to them. But anyways, that's most of what we've talked. What let's talk about though. Is there any other thing
Yeah.
that you wanted to?
Um. Yeah. I think so. I think that's so. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, wait. Let me read the Kenna's comment. My thoughts are that this Isak hate and propaganda is emanating from within the club, the Newcastle journalists, and from the fans. But Wisa did the same thing for them, and he isn't getting this insult. That's a great. That's a
Yeah.
great.
Wisa's own
Yeah.
was not very loud because of how Isak is a
But you
big.
have to
So
consider the
that's
profile, the
so
player profile.
Wisa is a. I say Isak is a bigger player.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
stating
It's not
Wisa
sorry to
or
say, it's facts. Yeah.
Isak is a bigger profile.
Yeah.
Hence, why the obviously the media would carry it more than Wisa.
Yeah.
Do you get Wisa is still a small fish,
Plus, also it's the
medium
person,
sized fish, right?
the club coming for him too, right? Newcastle coming
Yeah,
for Issa will be
yeah.
different from him. Like for Isak, it was Liverpool coming for him,
For him.
and there was already
Oh
like
yes,
drama
yes,
around
yes,
it
yes,
too.
yes,
There was
yes,
already
yes,
drama
yes, yes,
around it
yes.
with like,
True.
Liverpool first saying go for Ekitike, we go for Isak, we getting
Have
Ekitike
it.
and stuff. So
Yeah,
I think there's just a lot of drama around it. That's why. But that's yeah. The hate Ikeda is right though. He's right. Like
yeah.
this hate it might not end for him because even
To
when he
continue.
to
Yeah.
continue for a while, right? Before it's because that bridge that he burnt between himself
Say,
and
he didn't
Newcastle.
just burn the bridge, he destroyed the bridge, blew it
Oh
up
my god,
with
he blew up
missiles.
that bridge. For them to come to your house and say, "Would you reintegrate this code?" You say no. They ask you several times, "Will you reintegrate this code?" You say no.
Oh, that
The
was
trust, you
bad.
come
He
out on
came to
social
your
media and
house.
release a statement and say the trust is broken.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Wow,
That was bad.
it
That
was
was
a
bad.
lot. I know you
I
had to
think
do
for
all
the
this craziness to get the move, but man, when you look at anyway, I'm happy he's my player. I can't complain. But hindsight is 2020. When you look
how
back
did
at
he
it,
do it? How did he do on international duty? Did he come on? As at 80
I don't know.
something minutes, I didn't see him.
Oh, you didn't see
Or
him. I don't know
maybe
if he came on. I thought you were watching the Sweden game. Did you not watch the game?
yeah, yeah, I didn't finish it now.
Oh, you didn't finish. I didn't
It
watch
was it
the.
was
I didn't watch. I
2-1
was
when I
watching
led,
Ukraine.
but
I was
they
watching
ended up
Ukraine
equal.
France.
Yeah, but they ended up equalizing. So yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what are your final thoughts then?
Final thoughts. The goat is on his way out. We just hope there can be more goats. We need
And
more entertainment in football.
Messi,
We
man.
need more. We need more entertainment. We need more. You understand what I'm saying?
I
We need
get you.
more people to. Yeah.
Mm,
So that's it. We need
mm,
more vibe. We need more flair. We need more creativity. We need more intelligence.
mhm,
Right. So hopefully we see with these new guys that are coming up, Mbappe, Estavo, Yamal, possible Rio. We hope he
mhm.
does it. Right. So yeah, we see.
Yeah, me too. I feel the same way. I think it's going to be emotional to see Messi retire from football because, like, you look at how decorated he is in terms of things he has won, Ballon d'Ors, trophies,
Mm,
game grounds he has competed on. The
mm,
international stage, club level, every single thing he's done has been amazing. It's been excellent. So it's almost like
yeah.
these are like very, very large shoes to fill. And right now, if you
Exactly.
think
Yeah.
about the climate that we have right now with all the players that we have, all the top players we have, or elite players
Yeah.
we have, it just feels like
Mm,
nobody is even close to that level of
mm,
Messi, close to that level of
mm,
Ronaldo, of the
mm,
way these guys compete. These guys were competing on another level. These guys are pure athletes. Like
mm.
it's serious. They are record breakers. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, this is our first 4:30 p.m. stream. I'm super excited that some of you guys were able to make it. Harvey, Ikena, Foxy, AB,
Doctors.
Docas,
Yeah.
the SSB come. Okay, SSB come. Every single person that came, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming today. We're live every single day, 4:30 p.m. CST. So you guys make sure you remember to come on the stream 4:30 p.m. CST. Like this video, share
Mm,
this video. Thank you guys for coming as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 4:30 p.m.
yeah.
CST. But let me read some comments before I dip. Actually, some interesting
Yeah.
comments. Wisa/Isak isn't the same in my opinion. Wisa had it in writing for him to leave with 1 year left. Isak never had that 3 years
Oh,
left.
yeah.
Both behave
Okay,
poorly
okay,
though,
okay.
and Newcastle fans have criticized Wisa also. That's fair. That's fair. You cannot say he didn't come on. Isak didn't play today, but that's understandable. Hasn't kicked a ball since May. Yeah, Isak didn't play today. Yeah. So that's fair. We'll see. We'll see what's to come, right? From Isak if he will play this international break or to be till the we come back from this break. But yeah, no problem. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, wherever you're streaming
Yeah.
from. Good night.